Hey everyone, it's Cynthia of Shewill. I'm coming to you today with my 2-minute tip. It's one of the best pieces of advice that someone gave me, and I hope that it actually helps you and is maybe one of the best pieces of advice that someone has given you. But what I found to be really helpful for me in making decisions is to understand whether something is a yes, a no, or a no, not yet, and to be able to move from there. So really, you're only acting on your yeses. The no, not yets, you might continue to dabble in, but you don't do anything, you don't move forward with them. It's not a full yes. This came up for me recently because I've just been going through some stuff, trying to figure out what I'm doing with some of my full-time work, some of my consulting work, my shewill work, my speaking engagements, and I'm really excited about some of that stuff, and I have a real full-body no to some of that stuff as well. And I just was like trying to figure out, all right, what am I going to say yes to? How am I going to move forward? What are the things I need to do? And tapped into that piece of advice that someone gave me many years ago. So if you don't know what a yes, no, or no, not yet feels like for yourself, for me, I'll give you some examples, but my full body yes is like, I can't wipe the grin off my face. I can't stop thinking about that thing in an excited way. I want to dance in the kitchen. I want to, skip to work. I light up inside. It feels very much, almost like you're in love, like butterflies in the stomach, just really excited. And maybe that's more extreme for some people, but that's what it feels like for me. My no's are very clear, like ugh, kind of nauseous, maybe anxious in some cases. Like I'm, just really unsure, maybe sleepless in many cases because I'm trying to understand and get to how it could be a yes, even though actually what I'm doing is rationalizing. So when I find myself rationalizing a lot, that's a no. And the no, not yet kind of feels like an in-between of like, that kind of sounds attractive, but it's not exactly what I want. And when I have a no, not yet, I usually try to continue that relationship in some way or have a relationship with that thing or that person. But I don't say yes to that scenario or, maybe that job or that date or whatever that might be. And I really, like I said, only act on my yeses, or try to. And so I'm hoping that that piece of advice actually helps you move forward with your life decisions. It's something that's been instrumental for me, not necessarily related, obviously, to owning your value or female empowerment. But it does have to do with really honoring yourself and your commitments, I guess, and therefore, in a way, is somewhat about, really owning your value and having, action towards all your yeses. So I hope that was helpful for you. If you like this video and you found it helpful, please share it out, comment on it, ask me questions, email me. You can find me at contact.shewill@gmail.com. And I hope, if this was inspiring to you and helpful for you, that you let someone else in on the secret. I'll talk to you soon.